Hey world, before I get started, let me go ahead and get the disclaimer out of the way here. No suing, any legal actions permitted against me for the contents of my video for consensual viewing or non-consensual viewings. The views and thoughts are pretty much my own and does not represent anyone else, particularly anyone who I may be employed for. So with that being the case, let me go ahead and get started. So for this session, I just wanted to go through and make a video on some good news that has recently occurred. And as some of my viewers might know, that these past several months since I've relocated back down here to the South, that I've pretty much been doing some contracting work, and pretty much my field has pretty much been in the field of IT. And I want to let you know that it's official now that I finally got a full-time job, some kind of gainful employment, and it's as a storage systems engineer. So it's pretty much the field that I want to be in, systems and storage. So you know, I really couldn't ask for anything more. And like I said, with pretty much getting my final interview on the 29th, and then my birthday the next day, so pretty much officially 29. But of course, when January 1st hits, I'm gonna go through and say that this year I'm 30, which is entirely true, you know, but it's gonna be more towards the end of the year. And you know, with total compensation package and everything, I really could not ask for more. And like I said, that was a hell of a birthday gift. And with it being pretty much Christmas season, I couldn't ask for a better present for my birthday and for Christmas. But for those of you that's wondering what's up with the light, pretty much I'm still in the car here, turned off the interior light and used the camping light to light the car. So I don't know, I like this glow. But with that being the case there, I'll tell you pretty much the process of how it went through. It was pretty much a 3-month courtship with them. Like I said, plus minus 5 hours of intense grilling with 7 people, 1 senior manager, 4 managers, 2 engineers, and I'll tell you, the first half of that, it was pretty much, I got my beating. You know, it was, well, tell me why you can do this, or you're not qualified enough, or you don't have enough experience, or what experience have you had with this, etc. What's your knowledge on this and so. And I'll tell you, it was a barrage of all that. And you know, it's like I stuck to my guns. I can do it. You know, yes, it's true, I may be light on the sand NAS size, but there's nothing that I can't learn, can't do. And you know, I pretty much held to my gun that, you know what, I will fail if you set me up to fail, but aside from that, give me the resources that I need to do my job, and it'll get done. And you know, the last half of the interview, it was more like, all right, the beating stopped, but you know, it was still, I've held my guns from start to finish, stood my grounds. And you know, I tell you, it's an amazing thing. And let me put things in perspective for you here. The position itself was for a level 2 storage engineer. And you know, going in, yes, I was weak on the sand NAS side. And I tell you, with the saturation of the IT market, with the way that the economy has been since pretty much '08 and '09 and still out there. You know, worldwide, IBM laid off like 60-some thousand people. Microsoft laid off around 5,000 people. Sun laid off around 4 to 5,000. I think Cisco even laid off around 4 to 5,000. And when you put that into perspective, that's a shitload of great engineers and IT professionals out there. We're talking guys and girls that have, I mean, these were like senior level, mid-levels, 5, 10, 15, 20 years experience. And the job opening was out there for a good 3 to 4 months, posted on just about nearly every single job site. And I tell you, to be able to secure either the only spot or one of 2 or even one of 3 spots, you know, there's no doubt that, you know what, I was up against hundreds. I don't know if thousands, but I know definitely several hundred of great, well-qualified, you know, engineers and IT professionals. And like I said, to be able to stand out and to secure that spot, you know, I tell you, it's absolutely amazing, and it's an amazing feeling. Let's see here, so that's 7 minutes, but you know, I will say that, you know, my approach to that was simply, you know what, I'm a no BS kind of guy. This is who I am. This is what I can do. This is what I can't do. This is what I want to do, what I'm willing to learn, and my sole goal is to be a great engineer. You know what? I can't sell you on anything more than that. So, you know, it's very refreshing, and like I said, to pretty much toot my own horn, you know, in that situation and in that environment. And like I said, they went through a lot of interviews with a lot of people. You know, I have to say, there's no way to undermine that. And you know what, I just gotta say it, that's fucking awesome. I'm great. You know, it's amazing. So it's still hard for me to fathom that. And you know, I count every single one of my blessings, everything that I've been grateful for in this life. I know that I've earned it. You know, so it's, no one can take that away from me. And I'll tell you that as far, you know, for me, the truth, being upfront, being who I am, is just who I am. And I can tell you that the importance that education played in that, my own personal ethical, moral values of integrity, righteousness, justice, etc., definitely played a part in that, because my personal thoughts are that the company found me, or one of the recruiters found me, and it was pretty much how I articulated on paper my resume and qualifications. And then when I submitted my qualifications, all the documents, you know, my writing sample, the resume, you know, just all of the qualifications and documentations that came with it, I can say that I was very blessed and fortunate that that got passed through to the hiring team, and I didn't have to go through a phone screen as probably most places have done. Normally in the corporate world, they would either go through, screen the resumes, go through with a few phone call screens. If they like you, if you pass that, you go through and you get your in-person interview, whether that's one or whether that's with a panel. But I can say that I was very fortunate that they pretty much shot me to the end, and I got a chance to pretty much make my case with the team and got my in-person interview. Else, I really don't think I probably would have gotten through the phone screen. But because of the, I guess, the impression that I made from start to finish with every single one of the hiring team members, that, you know what, this is who I am, I'm standing my ground, you know, and just making my case, pretty much the position of the level 2 storage engineer, they pretty much revised that to be a level 1, to bring me in as a level 1 to get me up to speed on things, to pretty much train me. So I'm pretty much going to be their top talent, homegrown and customized and specialized for their needs, for their environment. So that speaks volumes in regards to the situation, the entire hiring process. So you know, I really can't be more gracious and appreciative of that opportunity, that chance to be able to go through and, you know, take me in under their wings and pretty much train me to be a great engineer. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'll be starting close to the end of the month, and the crazy thing is, the company that I was contracting for with the client, because they didn't have any more work in the department, they didn't have anything that I could bill my time to. So on the day that they gave me my 2 weeks notice, the day prior I got my official job offer, and I gave them my 2 weeks notice at the same time. So it was, the timing was absolutely uncanny. It was absolutely miraculous. I mean, the stars lined up, the planets lined up, all things in the universe, the cosmos, the multiverse, you know what, it was just perfect. So it lessened the devastation of having to let me go. And, you know, they assured me that it wasn't my performance or anything, because I've been doing a great job, and I have, but because they have their own contracting issues with their offshore and third-party contractors, you know, that's one thing. And so with that being the case, and, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, that couldn't have come at a better time, and it's just absolutely amazing. Else it would have been a deja vu of pretty much 2009, when pretty much you know what, we're going through with a limited layoff, and you know, be jobless again. So, but you know, with total compensation, everything, it's finally a new chapter in my life. And I can definitely tell you that as soon as I can, I'm going to be moving out. God, yeah, can't wait for that soon enough. But I'm definitely going to be moving out, moving a bit closer to the location. And, you know, seriously, my offer stands for, I guess, some of my fans out there who, you know what, if you can afford it, and if you're able to get away, you know what, ping me and see what's up. Maybe we might be able to be roommates. You know, pay your share of the rent, you know what, save money for both of us, meet our financial goals, go out and eat, you know, because eating alone sucks. But on that note, I'll see you guys next time. So take care. But like I said, that's probably one of the sincerely good news things that's happened for me in a long time. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.